What's up, guys? Just a quick update. Looks like one of our worst nightmares happened regarding the UFC. Tony Ferguson's out of UFC 223. It seemed like he tore the ligaments in his knee on a studio set when he was trying to meet someone, which is some freak accident you would never expect, man. That doesn't happen to normal people. That tells me, I don't know, there's something going on with this fight. There's something unnatural happening here. But there's some good news. Max Holloway's going to fill in, the featherweight champion. Is going to fill in to fight Khabib Nurmagomedov this Saturday on a week's notice to fight for the undisputed lightweight title. I mean, this is kind of a mess, but I'm glad Max Holloway's stepping up. I'm going to be making a prediction video on this later today, so I'm going to break that down a lot better, and I'm going to give my picks on who's going to win and why, as usual. But I'm going to be honest, I don't see a good chance for Max Holloway here. He's a great fighter. He's very good at featherweight division. He does things really well, but against a guy like Khabib, it doesn't look like a very favorable match, especially coming off a week's notice, so I don't think this is going to be the most competitive fight, to be honest. I could be wrong here. You never know. Max Holloway could be pretty big in there. He says he does add some weight, and maybe that can help with this takedown defense. But logically speaking, this should not be a good fight for him. But thank you, Max Holloway, for taking the fight, saving the fight at least. We get to at least see Khabib fight in there. And this also throws off, I was going to make a how to beat a fighter video on Tony Ferguson. That was going to come out today. Then I was going to make my prediction video tomorrow. This kind of threw that away. I'm not going to be making one. I won't be making one on Max Holloway unless all you guys want me to do so. But I don't see a need to do that on Max Holloway coming into this fight. Maybe if he's going to be fighting Brian Ortega or something like that. But the fact that this is going to be for the undisputed lightweight belt, it creates a mess. It really does create a mess. This is the only way I can see Conor holding his belt, holding on to the undisputed status. But I guess they're still going this route. And I'm surprised they didn't go to Conor McGregor to save the fight. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. I hear that they didn't, which is kind of crazy. I think that would have been pretty cool. And I wonder what this is going to do with the Brian Ortega fight. I know that was never scheduled, but it was something that everybody thought was going to happen. I think it's still going to happen. But with this fight, and especially if Max Holloway gets worked out there, it's probably going to get pushed back very late. So be prepared for that. And what will really throw a wrench into everything and make everything very strange is if Max Holloway somehow wins. He becomes the lightweight and featherweight champion, which is great for his status, great for his legacy. But then what? I'm pretty sure they would lean for him to fight Conor McGregor before Brian Ortega because it would be a bigger fight. Especially with the history there and all that stuff. And then what do you do with Brian Ortega? You're going to create an interim belt down there. Like I said, I don't have a problem with interim belts, but throwing them around at this rate will be kind of crazy. Brian Ortega has no one else to fight. But if Khabib wins, everything gets pushed in kind of regular order. They'll have him fight Conor McGregor later in the year, probably in the Russia card. Everything works out for everybody. And Tony Ferguson, man, you gotta stop kicking steel poles, man. Everyone's like looking away, hoping nothing wrong is gonna happen, and maybe that's had something to do with it. I don't know. Maybe he was kneeing steel poles at some point. Now, guys, do not be settled here. Khabib still has to make weight. Still has to go through the weigh-ins, so I am not going to be settled until I see both these guys in there. So that's about it. That's the update on everything that's going on. It's terrible. I can't believe it happened. This fight is making me start to believe in jinx and superstitions and stuff. Never thought that would happen. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy this, and I'll see you guys in my prediction video.